Hey, Cisco. Looks like we'll need to move that Thursday meeting back a week.
The one with Kite. Yeah, shouldn't be a problem. But I'm technical director, so that's not really my zone. Anyway, I just thought I'd let you know you have a new assistant, and she is pretty hot.
Cisco, how many times have I told you about hiring women based on looks?
She's fairly smart, though. Fun personality, too. The works. Her name is Courtney. She's from Blue Valley over in Nebraska. Blonde. Just overall, awesome. I think I'm in love.
Hi, Mr. Queen. My name is Courtney. I'm your new assistant, and I will not let you down.
Nice to meet you, Courtney. Call me Oliver. Mr. Ramon was just on his way out.
Yes, sir. Au revoir, mon amour.
Thanks, Oliver. You have no idea how thrilled I am to be working here.
Just take it easy, though. I'm a pretty laid-back boss.
Right.
Also, recruitment never usually tells me anything about who they hire. So what brings you to Queen Industries?
Well, I just finished a degree in business, and I figured what better way to learn from the best than to work for them?
Did Wayne Enterprises turn you down?
Huh?
It's a joke, since, they are our rivals.
Oh, I know that. I did my research. Since I'm now your assistant, what would you like me to do?
Right now, I have a scheduled conference call. Then, hopefully, if all goes to plan, a night off. So let's finish up early today and start fresh tomorrow?
Are you sure?
Yeah, seriously, Courtney. As I said before, I'm a pretty decent boss. So just have fun, go sightseeing around Star City. Maybe check out the clubs. What is the name of it? Verdant, yes. That's the one. I think I own it. Yes, I think I do own it. Just tell them you know me, and they'll let you in.
Okay, I'll catch you in the morning. Thanks, Oliver.
Have fun. And so my evening begins. You're trying to keep warm. Why don't you stay inside?
You know how it is. Old habits die hard.
I'm impressed you've lasted this long.
I'm craving another last smoke, but I doubt you're here to check up on my smoking habits. Is that a new suit?
Yeah, I swapped the lighted materials. I prefer my speed over a little extra padding.
Well, it's kinda nice. Stylish, too.
Yeah, I know, right?
So what brings you to my rooftop tonight?
Criminal activity's been low lately. I was wondering if you had any cases that require my particular skill set.
Nothing Star City PD can handle. But this is a good sign. We're finally making Star City a better place. I'd say take the night off. You've earned it.
You sure? Maybe you should take the night off, too.
Sadly, I don't have that luxury. This is my job, remember?
I wonder if I could make a living out of what I do.
Do you always need to jump?
Yes, why? Because it's fun.
In other news, a plane crash landed during a test flight at Ferris Air today. The pilot is yet to be found. More on the story at 9.
I can't believe you're finally taking a night off.
It seems strange. I keep thinking there's something I need to be doing.
Getting drunk, partying, and seducing trashy women?
Trashy? I'd hardly call... Okay, yeah. Most of them, yeah, they're kind of trashy.
Lois seemed kind of classy.
Lois Lane? Classy? Yeah.
You dated her for like a year.
More like 2 months.
That's like a year to you.
The old me would get wasted, party until the sun came up, but I feel like I've started to mature lately.
Really?
Yes, much like good scotch. With my role as Green Arrow and Roy's Guardian, I've got a lot more responsibility.
And being CEO of Queen Industries entails no responsibility at all, right?
Exactly, I've got my loyal employees to make sure I don't screw up.
Gee, thanks.
Roy is already 17 though, so he could get by fine on his own, but the kid needs some guidance. If I didn't stop him, he'd have killed Deadshot without a second thought.
He was angry. Deadshot just killed the man who was basically his father. Wouldn't you do the same?
When I started out as Green Arrow, I took a few lives, as you know. But whenever I did, I felt like I cheated justice. That I was basically the same as those I was trying to stop. Every kill changed me. Took away a part of who I am. That's why I had to find another way. Which is why now I try to keep my enemies alive.
Plus, Tanner and Star City PD are a lot more friendly toward you since you started delivering them criminals tied up, instead of bodies for them to clean up. It's a good thing Roy is you training him.
Anyway, I hear there's a fair in Starwood Forest tonight. So, Miss Pine, what would you say to a responsible night out with me?
How could I say no to such an enticing offer, Mr. Queen?
Not bad.
Thanks.
Hi.
Fancy a break from training?
Not really.
Come on, you've been training more or less non-stop since you moved in.
I need to become more improved.
Then come to the fair.
I highly doubt eating cotton candy and getting scammed on carnival games will help me improve anything.
The man who taught me how to use a bow will be there.
Who might that be?
Merlyn the Magnificent, aka the world's greatest archer.
Arthur Merlyn trained you?
I'm guessing you've heard the name.
Yes, Bravebo mentioned him.
Come on, Roy. It'll be fun.
Okay, I'm interested. Let's go.
I am getting you some cotton candy though. A kid your age shouldn't be so serious all the time. Well, here we are. So what do you guys want to do first?
Dodgems?
Yeah, that sounds good. Roy?
I just want to meet Merlyn.
Relax and enjoy yourself. Live a little.
Maybe if you didn't spend so much time relaxing, you'd be much better with a bow.
Keep it down, kid. I'm Oliver Queen right now. Not the other guy.
Merlyn doesn't use a secret identity.
True. But he's not a vigilante who sometimes needs to break the law.
Sometimes. Try every other night.
You two have fun playing around. I'm off to see Merlyn.
Okay, now I can see why my parents found me annoying.
Sir,
What is it, Carson?
We've got reports of an archer dressed in black. We thought it might be Green Arrow in a new costume, but he's killing random people, sir.
Damn it. Define random people.
They have no connection to each other. None of them are particularly wealthy either, and that's about all we know.
Get all officers out on patrol onto this right away. Find out why they're being targeted. I'll contact Green Arrow. Didn't think he'd actually take the night off.
I have traveled the world. I have seen many wonders. But there is one thing I have yet to see. An archer who can best me.
No way.
That is just a mere party trick. If anyone would like to challenge me to a competition, I shall gladly accept.
I challenge you.
You are young, but I can tell you know how to use a bow. What is your name?
Roy Harper.
Very well, Roy Harper. Let's see if you can do the basics first. You shall fire 2 arrows at once, and both must hit the bullseye on each board.
Should be easy enough.
Impressive. Most challengers usually fail this. We'll go for a simple competition. Whoever hits the most targets will be the victor. Are you ready?
Yeah, but I don't mind if you need to prepare yourself first.
I like you, kid. We shall begin.
What?
Merlyn has hit 30 targets. The challenger has hit 0. Merlyn wins.
You cheated!
I'm afraid not. Speed. That is how I won.
No one can fire that many arrows in such a short space of time.
There is a reason why I am the world's greatest archer. I've trained with the bow long before you were born. I've perfected my skills, and in time you might be able to do the same.
But what you did is impossible.
Let me guess. He beat you?
Oliver Queen, my old student. How are you?
I'm doing alright. Being CEO of Queen Industries has its perks.
Fancy challenging your old mentor?
Well, this is kind of embarrassing, but I've not actually used the bow since I was a kid.
How unfortunate. You had so much potential.
Yeah, one of the downsides to leading a busy life, I guess. Anyway, we've got to get going. Hope the archery stuff goes well.
He must have cheated.
I was watching. He didn't cheat.
Why didn't you challenge him?
Because I don't want people suspecting I'm the Green Arrow.
Then challenge him as Green Arrow.
As fun as that would be, we have bigger problems.
Right, the Dark Archer.
Dark Archer?
Yeah. Autumn, take Roy back to the fortress and explain. I'm gonna go hunt down this wannabe.
What are your thoughts on this evil Green Arrow?
Well, he's not green, but I wouldn't be surprised if this is Green Arrow's work. Once a killer, always a killer.
Even back in his killing days, Arrow only went for bad guys.
He's still a psychopath either way.
Officer West? Officer Everett?
We were just talking about you.
Stand down, West! The man just wants to help the city.
You might have everyone else fooled, but I'll be watching you.
Good. I like it when pretty girls watch me.
Any idea who the imposter is?
My guess would be a copycat. But looking around this crime scene, we're dealing with someone who can cover their tracks.
So, you're good at covering your own tracks. Is investigating your own crime scene some kind of ego trip for you?
Damn it, West!
Hey Oliver, Autumn's found another Dark Archer sighting. We're sending you the coordinates now.
Sounds great. I'll go check it out.
Who is this ally of yours who is always one step ahead of the police?
Now that would be telling. I've got a trail on the Dark Archer, so if all goes to plan, he should be on Star City PD's doorstep by morning.
You need any backup?
Don't worry about it, I'll be fine. Law enforcement will just spook him.
I'll admit it. Sane people don't jump out of windows.
Maybe his reckless nature will be the death of him.
Why do you hate him so much?
It's simple. We're officers of the law. He breaks the law.
So, is Oliver a better archer than Merlyn?
Most likely. I have no idea though. Tonight was the first night he mentioned being trained by Merlyn.
So why isn't he teaching me the stuff that Merlyn can do?
Maybe he doesn't think you're ready. Ollie has always been a mystery when it comes to the Green Arrow, prior to his return to Star City.
What do you mean by return?
You don't know? He was stranded on an island for 4 years, which is where I assume he learned all these fancy skills.
4 years isn't that long, though.
He keeps a lot of secrets, probably for a good reason. The life of Oliver Queen during his time on that island is just one big mystery.
Please, don't. I'll do anything.
Silence! You are a failure. To your city, to your ancestors, and to yourself. You are nothing. A waste of space. No one will cry for your loss. Your death is the best thing you can offer this world. Embrace your fate.
Surprise! Also, I heard some of the things you said. So rude. You should really work on your manners. Why are you still here? Get out of here!
Thank you.
Well, if it isn't Star City's Emerald Archer, you tried to better this city, but you lack the conviction to make any real difference.
If you're gonna use a bow and arrow, at least try to assemble a unique looking costume. I do appreciate you not using green though. Well, that was a cheap shot.
I was merely testing you. You're reckless, but I can help you become better.
I'm going to decline. For obvious reasons, because you know the whole murdering innocent people thing.
They may not be guilty of breaking any laws, but they are nonetheless guilty.
How?
They drain our resources and offer nothing in return. They are born, they live, and they die. Taken, but never returning anything to society.
Oh, you're like a really messed up Robin Hood. murdering the poor, and what is it you do to the rich?
It's not that simple. Rich or poor, it makes no difference. What they do with their lives is the key factor.
Mystery solved. You're insane. I actually figured out that very quickly. Either way, it's time for me to take you in. It's been a while since I went up against another bowman.
What?
In your defense, most never see that one coming. Now, time to unmask you. There's two of you? Just great.
I should never have allowed someone so pathetic to pose as me. Emerald Archer, I assume my decoy delivered the message. Star City will be healed. You can either join me in removing the corruption, or perish alongside the corrupt.
Just who exactly are you?
I could be a friend. I could be an enemy. The choice is yours.
This city keeps getting crazier.